It's Sea Lake Journey time.
How about that? We got different squeakies today. Look at them things.
So this is New Year's Eve. How about that?
That's right. It's the last day of 2022, and we're glad that you're here to share it with us this morning.
That's right. So we want to say rise and shine to the Sea Lake Journey crew out there.
Woo-hoo.
We want to welcome everyone that's in the chat, all of our new subscribers, all of our new viewers, and those of you that haven't found us yet, but you will find us in 2023. Hello to you too. I am Robin. This is Chet, and we are Sea Lake Journeys.
That's right. We looked it up in the phone book, and there we was.
So we also want to welcome all of our people that have found us through Instagram. How about that?
Hey, all you Instagram followers. And hey, let's not forget those Facebook followers as well.
And we're going to start off by apologizing if you come into our chat or if you leave a comment and we don't tie your YouTube name to your Instagram name. I apologize for that. I was having a conversation with someone on Instagram, and they're like, yes, I watch your show. My name is blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I did not know that. I am so sorry.
Yeah.
So trick me up. That's okay. I love it. So in 2023, our goal is to double our channel in size.
Nope. Triple.
No, triple.
Triple.
And we also bless all the other YouTube channels out there, all you small YouTube channels. We are blessing you with a triple year as well.
That's right. We're moving up to hashtag triple.
Hashtag triple, hashtag YT small YouTube channels triple in size in 2023.
How about that?
So, what our topic for today is 2023 in review.
2022 year in review.
2022
Because if
in
we're
review.
reviewing 2023, people are going to think we got a magic crystal ball over here. And we're time travelers. That's what we are. We're time travelers.
Time travelers. Okay, so our year in review of 2022, we want to start off with the fact that we went on the Sky Princess for New Year's Eve in 2022.
Yep, we started off in 2021 in December and rolled all the way into January 9th on that cruise ship, the Sky Princess. That's how we celebrated New Year's last year. This year, how would you say that?
Yeah,
we're
right?
time travelers, so we really don't know.
And when we got back from the Sky Princess on New Year's Eve, we started this channel.
We didn't get home on New Year's Eve, though.
Oh, I'm talking about when we got home from New Year's Eve,
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
New Year's Eve cruise.
Yes, that's right. That's what kicked
It
us
was a
off.
10-day cruise.
11-day cruise.
Oh, 11-day cruise.
Yeah,
We were on
yeah.
the Sky Princess for 11 days
Yeah.
to start off the new year.
I had to look some of this stuff up this morning. Some of it I didn't get it all done. but
And
this
some of
was
it we
11
couldn't even
days.
remember. It was like, oh my gosh, really? Seriously?
Yeah.
So when we got off the Sky Princess, we thought, hey, we're going to start a YouTube channel. Why not, right?
Let's do it.
But the funny thing is, the very first quote unquote cruise we took once our channel started was on a Royal Caribbean ship.
That's right. In February, we went on the Independence of the Seas.
I know.
Our first cruise as Sea Lake Journeys was on a Royal Caribbean ship.
And we'd never been on a Royal Caribbean ship before.
Or since.
Or since.
But we will go again one day. We will.
Let's say good morning to some of the people that have joined us already in the
That's
chat.
right.
How about that?
There's about 400 people in the chat this
I
morning.
wish.
And we're
I
going
wish.
to say hi to all of them.
So good morning to the Z Show.
The Z-Man is here. Good morning, he says, and Happy New Year, just about almost.
That's right. And Hobby Farms Rescue.
Hobby Farm says, aloha to you all.
And Cruise Nuts.
The Cruise Nut says, good morning to everyone out there, too.
I know,
How about that?
right?
Good morning to you, Cruise Nuts.
And the Z-Man says, what does he say here? Thank you for being my secret Santa.
Oh, there you go. Z-Man has been looking for a secret Santa all week, and he found it.
He's gotten lots of secret Santas this year.
Yeah.
He wants a new computer from a secret Santa. I want a cruise from a secret Santa.
Or just pay Alaska. How about that one?
There you go. Just pay for Alaska. You know, speaking of that, in 2023, one thing that we want to do is we want to do a lot of comparison and prices. This is what we paid and this is what we got. So that's just a tidbit for that.
Yeah, I was going to start that and kick it off in 2024. I already had it lined up for that. But we're thinking, we was talking about this morning at the restaurant. We took off and went out and ate breakfast this morning.
We eat breakfast every Saturday. That's
Yeah.
our meal out of the week. And we go to a little restaurant here in town.
And so we got talking about it. We thought, well, maybe we'll just kick it off with this one and show you what we paid on the Alaska, but we'll do that on another video.
Right.
And we'll see if you think that's crazy pricing or, oh yeah, that's worth it.
So this is what Chet said about, I'll just throw in this tidbit. Chet said that our Alaska cruise is spending the inheritance that our children and our grandchildren would have gotten. That just gives you a clue about how expensive Alaska is.
I'm going to joke with him when I pull up to that princess ship. I'm going to handle my leg like this and go, sir, what are you doing? I said, well, this cruise is costing me a leg, dude. So
here it is.
Consider it paid.
And good morning to See the World.
See the world. Good morning to you.
And good morning to Danny D, the super supporter.
You get 3 squeakies today. That's the most squeakies we've given anybody, Danny D. So I hope you
in the whole year,
right
the whole year
of 2022.
The whole year.
No one has gotten 3 squeakies before.
No.
So there you go.
And good morning to TNT Adventures to See.
Adventures to See. Good morning, Tom and Terry. We're so glad you're here.
Good morning, and good morning to a Facebook user. And yes, I hit go live.
How about that? Oh, yes.
So
a Facebook user. We're just talking about y'all. Thank you for being here. We can't see your identity. It just says Facebook user, but whoever you are, squeaky to you.
So it could be the Chapmans, but
It could be my sister.
so it could be Chet's sister too. But anyway, we just love everybody that watches us, no matter what platform you watch us from. And I just want you all to know that Facebook is really concerned about me, because before this show started, they sent me not 1, not 2, but 3 messages to start the show on time.
You done messed up once already. We're not going to let you mess up again. We want to see Sea Lake Journeys on Facebook. So how about clicking that go live button this morning?
And Ocean to Ocean Travel. Good morning. So nice to have you with us. They're on the phone, so they won't be tagging people, but they want to wish everyone a happy new year.
Yes, they say happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you, Ocean to Ocean. That's Bruce and Sydney.
Mm-hmm. And so one thing that's not on our list, but I want to say it before I forget about it, what we did in 2022, other than starting a Sea Lake Journeys Facebook page, a Sea Lake Journeys group page, which is called Sea Lake Journeys Crew, we also started the Sea Lake Journeys Spotlight channel. And that is on Facebook. It is Sea Lake Journeys Spotlight, I do believe. And any creator out there of any channel, of it, no matter what, it doesn't matter if you're a gaming channel or a cruising channel or something else channel, I created that Facebook page for you to go post anything that you would like to post about your channel.
Yep. Advertise yourself right there for free. How about that?
That's right. And I did that because there were so many Facebook pages out there that said, you can join this, but you can't post blah, 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 blah. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a page that anybody can post anything as long as it is family friendly and appropriate for Facebook and they don't spam us up. And so it's out there for you. If you're a small channel, a large channel, it doesn't matter. If you would like just a little bit more exposure, there you go.
Okay.
And so name something else that we did this year.
Cruise wise?
Well, let's do our members first, because our members are so important to us.
Oh, yes. You know what? We got to say happy end of the year, last day of the year to our 12 members.
Right. So
when we got this year.
When we became monetized, we hit our 1,000 subscribers, and we hit our 4,000 watch hours long before we hit the 1,000 subscribers. We started memberships on our channel.
Yes.
And we have the seashell category, which we do not have any members for yet, but that's okay. And that is $1.99 a month. And then we have the pearl level, which is $2.99 a month.
Yes, and tell you what, we got 8 members on that. Let's tell you who they are. We got
Tell us who they are.
TNT's Adventures to See.
Woo!
Woo! Go check them out, y'all. They're a young channel, a new starting out channel, so they need some help to get growing.
Mm-hmm.
And number 2, we have Fearless Rambler.
Woohoo! Love
Fearless
George.
George the Fearless Rambler. He's awesome. Be sure to also check out his channel as
Mm-hmm.
well. And number 3 we got is Meg. Meg is like the #1 moderator in the universe. But she has a channel too.
She does.
A lot of walking in the channel. If you like to go for a walk, but don't actually want to go for the walk, check out Meg's channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Christine Turner.
Yes.
Now, if you want to know what it's like to stay on a land-based vacation and go to those all-inclusive resorts, especially down in Mexico,
She's
check
the
out
girl
Christine
for you.
Turner. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got Cruise Nuts.
Cruise
Everybody
Nuts.
knows and loves the Cruise Nuts, Mike and Tracy.
So their channel is all about what's that little drone footage.
The best drone footage in the galaxy.
Yes.
If you want to see the ships from angles you can't see them at unless you're on a drone,
there you go.
you need to check out the Cruise Nuts. And then we got Kathy Mills. Kathy Mills, she started our hashtag team replay. So we want to thank her for that. She's on it faithfully, along with many other people, and we'll come to them later. And then, we'll come to one of them right now. How about that? Number 7 is Lori Barber. She is like the queen of hashtag team replay.
Yes, she is.
She comes on there and chats it up with me every day on hashtag team replay. And Lori is going on a cruise today, a New Year's Eve cruise. Lori, we're going to give you a...
Here we go.
Here you go. Happy New Year to
Happy
you, Lori.
New Year, Lori.
The queen of the hashtag replay.
Have a drink on us.
And then we got number 8, the Backlash Fisherman. How about that?
How about that?
Matt will take you traveling to work on land, and then he'll also take you fishing out there on the boat.
He
and
will.
Sometimes you might see a surprise. He has a surprise baptism one day. You never know what you're going to see there. If you want to see Backlash Fisherman, it's not just catching a fish, but if you like that, that's great too.
That's right.
And then we have our coral level.
And coral level, I believe, is $4.99.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we got 2 members there. Our first member, he was the first member to join anything with us. Our very first member.
Our very first member at all, period. And he actually upgraded from one level to another.
And this guy has stepped up to become like the most fantastic moderator of all time,
Absolutely.
too, here. And that's talking about Eddie Lugo Studios.
Yes.
Everybody knows Eddie. Everybody loves Eddie. If you
Mhm.
don't know him, get to know him, and you'll love him, too.
That's right.
So check him out. He has a channel, Eddie Lugo Studios.
That's right.
And then we have our second choral member is Leonard Family Fun.
That's right.
Tanisha and Bobby. Bobby's the luckiest man in Alabama.
Mhm.
And Tanisha brings us those day of the days every day. Let you know if it's chocolate chip cookie day, National Flag Day, National Wash Your Underwear Day. Whatever day it is, you will find out. So check out her channel too, Leonard Family Fun.
There you go. And then our highest level is our turquoise level, and that is $9.99 a month.
That's right. We got 2 special members here right
We
on.
do.
And number 1 is Ocean to Ocean Travel with Bruce and Sydney. They are fantastic travel planners and coordinators, and they can book you on them cruises. So if you want to know the cruise to get on, what plane to get on,
Bruce
you need
and
to check them out.
Cindy are the couple for you.
That's right. And they're just awesome people too.
They are.
And they have a YouTube channel to show you some of those cruises. They got a really good one on Alaska right now. I've been watching all those because we're going to be going to Alaska. So I'm checking out Ocean Travel just specifically for that right now. Our number 2 on turquoise level, you got to know him, you got to love him. It's Michael the Realist. Michael, I'm going to give you a honky here this morning too. How about that? Michael's just a fantastic guy.
He is.
You know, Michael, we love you.
We
And
do.
we hope you're going to have a fantastic New Year's Eve day, brother, wherever you are this morning.
That's right.
Well, we know he's in Arizona, but we don't know what he's doing.
So all of our members, what they receive every month is, except for our seashell level, which is the bottom level, they will have their name and our credits that roll at the beginning of our lives and at the end of all of our videos. And they we also have some levels receive other things than others, but every level receives special videos just from us. So what we're going to do for 2023 is we're going to bump up the game on our videos for our members only. These are videos that only members will be able to see. And every month we're going to tell you what we're up to. We're going to tell you what videos we're working on, what cruise we're going to be going on, so that you'll be like the secret club.
That way it won't just be a surprise to us when we do it. It'll be a surprise to you too. How about that?
So let's say good morning to some of the other people in the
yes,
chat.
let's get to the chat. I know
We have another Facebook user that says, "Love you guys' New Year's Eve gear. Thank you so much."
Yeah, New Year. That NYE threw me off yesterday. It's New Year's Eve. Lori had to tell me that's what it was. I was like, oh, I should have known that. Sherry, Awesome Sunset says, "Good morning, Robin."
Good morning, and everybody get those salutes up because Mark the Shark is in the house.
Good morning, Mark the Shark. I know you're sitting on a balcony somewhere having you some biscuits and gravy probably with lobster with it. And Mark the Shark, we're glad to have you this morning. It's happy last day of the year to you.
Ringo is not happy because I'm wearing this boa and he don't like it. He wants away from it, but he still wants to be on my lap. So there, stay right there. Okay. And good morning to Julie from Howie Cruise.
Good morning, Julie. She said she switched from Facebook to YouTube. Oh, that was one of our mystery Facebook users is Julie. Howie Cruise.
Good morning. And here's what Danny D, the super supporter, has to say. Whoops.
Oh my, we skipped ahead to 2023 review. We're going to go to 2024. Laugh out loud.
Well,
hey, Danny D, here in our time traveling Sea Lake Journey show.
So,
what we're going to be.
So for those of you that know me a little bit, I cannot wait to retire. Chet's retired. I think it's so not fair. And besides that, I really want to do YouTube full time. I don't want to work at all. But there's that thing called a pension that's waiting for me. I have, you ready for this? 7 years, 4 months, and 2 days.
Yeah, she thinks it's not fair, and then I trump her not fair with this. One day you will retire, and I will still have this.
Let's see. And we have Shanster Travels is with us this morning. Good morning, beautiful lady.
Good morning, Shanster.
And a new follower, Indiana Chris.
Hey, Indiana Chris. Hey. Right on, brother. Good to see you here this morning. We're the Florida Sea Lake Journeys, seeing the Indiana Chris. I love it.
That's right. And here's what Julie said. Oh, Julie's just telling everyone hello. And Mark the Shark, let me guess, where is he? I'm not even going to look. He's on the balcony.
He says, yes, my beautiful people, just to let you know that I'm finally home back in the port of Miami, sitting on the balcony, watching life go by. And yes, I will watch on the Port of Miami webcam the fireworks. You know that's going to be a great view for Mark the Shark down there at the Port of Miami watching them fireworks.
And good morning to Cruise Day Fun.
There's Danny Joy of Cruise Day Fun.
We're going to say this about Cruise Day Fun, but in a few weeks, we have our 1-year anniversary coming up. And Cruise Day Fun is very special to us. Yep. They actually, when we started the channel, I didn't know anything about YouTube. I didn't know anything about how to do anything. And I sent out a couple of emails reaching out to couples that were doing cruising channels together. And Cruise Day Fun answered us back. And Dan and Joy have taught us so much. They've been so good to us. They have supported us. I'm going to say more about them on our 1-year anniversary. But that's what I wanted to say.
So be sure and check them out too as well. And Clocked Out Travels.
Clocked Out Travels.
Oh,
good morning. So nice to have you with us.
Let me write that down.
I do believe I found them we met each other on Instagram. I could be wrong, but I do believe we met each other on Instagram.
Well, I want to make sure.
So good morning to you. And we have fabulous moderators. I just want to remind everybody again of our moderators that are in the chat right now. If I miss anybody, please let me know I missed someone, okay? We, of course, have Eddie Lugo, who is the bomb, a.k.a.
Hobby Farms.
Hobby Farms. What about Hobby Farms?
I want to say good morning to Hobby Farms.
Oh, we've already said good morning.
Did we say good morning to Hobby Farms? I want to say good morning.
And we have Eddie Lugo. Eddie Lugo Studios is a moderator for us. Tanisha Leonard Family Fun is a moderator for us. Yes. Vanilla Gorilla, they're not in here yet this morning. They are also moderator for us. Mark the Shark is a moderator for us. And Fearless Rambler. Isn't Fearless Rambler is one of our new moderators for us. So we want to thank all of our moderators. They do a fabulous job. And if you are ever in a chat and you see someone that you don't know, reach out to one of our moderators. They'd be more than glad to put the link up for that channel or put your link up if you would like for them to do that as well. So back to the chat, telling everyone hello.
Hey, how y'all like my hat I got on this morning? You like that?
Eddie Lugo is with us. I think I said that already, but we're going to
say it again. Good morning, Eddie. Hey, you know what? He got his leg fixed up at the hospital yesterday.
Yes.
And I wanted to say, make sure Eddie get my leg baby daddy.
Yes, Eddie is Chet's leg baby daddy.
Leg baby daddy. So get well, Eddie, my leg baby daddy.
So Eddie may not be moderating. He may just be listening, and that's fine because we really want him to get better. That's right. He does have a live show tonight.
Tonight at 11 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to trip on up there to Eddie. I'm going to make sure we're going to be awake because we're going to take a big old nap this afternoon.
Right.
So we're going to come play Battleship with Eddie and Alice. How about that?
So this is what we're going to do tonight. We're not going to have a live unless we just find nothing else to do and end up with a live. But we really want to live hop tonight. So we want to go live hopping. And so if you have a live tonight, let us know in the chat that you have a live tonight and what time your live is going to be. I have a few written down that I got off of Paul's YouTube, Facebook group.
If we don't find something around 10 o'clock and we're getting sleepy, we may have to go live at 10 so we can stay awake till 11 to see Eddie. So stand by for that, y'all. If we don't find anything at 10 o'clock, we could be coming on.
And Danny says she loves our t-shirts. Thank you, Danny.
Hey, thanks, Danny.
I create all of our t-shirts, and no, we're not going to sell merchandise. We've discussed that, and selling merchandise is just not something that we're interested in doing. We're just kind of not. But yeah, I make our t-shirts. So, and here's Ocean to Ocean.
Okay, switch over to my computer. All right, Bruce is on his computer. Hey, Bruce.
And I love the way that everyone in our chat is always so welcoming to each other.
That's right.
I totally love that. And Hobby Farm says that he's so glad that they reminded me to hit go live.
Thank you for that, Hobby Farm. Hobby Farm, if y'all like looking at critters, go check out Hobby Farm, especially see Kirby the goat. We had a couple more videos coming up from Kirby yesterday. Kirby's awesome. He's a rock star.
And if you like cats, I watched them let the cats out the other day, and you know they keep the animals so well cared for and separated so that they're not breeding and causing more animals. You know, they're a rescue. So if you're wanting to support a rescue, that is a great rescue to support. They recently relocated from Hawaii to Arizona.
How about that?
And here's what Mark the Shark has to say.
Mark the Shark says, just wanted to say that I love you guys very much.
Oh, we love you too, Mark.
I'm looking for some flying monkeys, looking for a gorilla, I'm looking for a kangaroo, and I'm looking for bouncing kangaroos, bouncing balls.
So that's going to be on our 1-year anniversary show, Mark, because we did discuss that for the year in review, but we want to save that for our 1-year anniversary instead.
We're going to have to, to try to remember all that, and we're counting on you to help us remember all that, which is only about 2 weeks away, I think.
That's right. And Shanster Travel says she hit 200 subs.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, and while we're surprised now, Eddie hit 700 the other day.
Woo!
Eddie Lugo Studios. Yeah.
And Mark is reminding everyone to give us a thumbs up and celebrate.
Celebrate. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so Chet, give us some more of what's happened with us in 2022.
All right. Well, that first cruise we talked about, Sky Princess, that's what's kicked off our channel. And then we went to Independence of the Seas in February, our first Royal Caribbean, and our first cruise as vloggers, as Sea Lake Journeys. How about that? Mm-hmm. And then in March, we got on the Carnival Liberty. Now, what's interesting about this one for us is we've been on that ship twice before, but the last time prior to that cruise in March was 10 years prior.
Yep.
10 years.
And that ship had changed a lot in 10 years.
I couldn't tell, but she remembered little details and stuff. I'm like, wow, to me, it looked like a brand new ship still.
There are little things about the ship, mostly the decorations and carpet and kind of, things that a girl would notice. I did notice those things. And I said, remember this was blah, blah. And now it's this. And he's like, oh, I think I do remember that.
Well, I remember because I went back and watched the live yesterday just to get my memory fresh. And on the live, she's doing all this. And I go, what are you doing? What are you looking at? So I looked up and I said, oh, it's all fresh paint. And it had all been painted outside. So yeah, that's what she was checking everything out. And
wasn't that the ship that we also found the marijuana laying on that?
Yes, it is.
I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's been sitting, because I went to go sit down because we had been filming, and the sail away, my feet were hurting, and so I went to sit down on this little couch, and people had been smoking marijuana and they had left it there.
Yeah, look, the doobies.
Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Wow.
So what do we got next on that?
Oh, the next one after that was in May. We went on the Caribbean Princess for a 2-week, a back-to-back, 7-day Eastern, 7-day Western Caribbean. And that was also for her birthday.
Yes. So May is is our quote unquote official vacation.
Yes.
It's always 2 weeks. And it's always on my daughters always say, it's not fair, Mom. You're always going for your birthday and Mother's Day. I'm like, well, Mother's Day is supposed to be about me, right? So we always go 2 weeks in May. But the Eastern Western back-to-back that we did on the Sky Princess was amazing.
That was actually on the Caribbean Princess.
On the Caribbean Princess.
Yeah, that ship is great. We had a great time on that cruise. And we met a lot of people. And that's what really kicked off our channel into high gear. Mm-hmm. That's when we really noticed the difference was in May. And
so we want to say hello to Alice. She's joined us. Thank you,
Alice. Hey, Alice.
And Hobby Farm says, yes, all of those members are important peeps. They are. Yes. They are, it's so great when there's so many different ways to support a YouTube channel. We talked the other day about watching the commercials, and that helps support your channel. There's so many ways to support your favorite YouTube channels that makes money for the YouTube channel if they're monetized. And none of them are better or less than the other. They're all equally important. You know, Emma Cruises, she had a video about, you know, the ways that her channel makes money. And she was talking about how great the memberships are as well. So yes. Let me see real quick if there's anybody else here new in the chat before we get back to.
Okay, yes. I see one new one over here.
Who?
Bone Tired Travelers.
Oh, you're at the bottom. He's on a different computer, and his is at the bottom. Oh, okay. So here we go. Alice. Eddie says that 11 p.m. Eddie versus Alice. The battle begins.
That's right.
And I have that written down.
Battleship.
I have Eddie at 10. He's at 11.
He's at 11.
11.
Yeah, I got it written down at 11.
Okay, I changed to Eddie.
That's
to
why
11.
I said 10 o'clock. If nothing's on, we'll be getting sleepy. We'll be getting sleepy, and we'll just have to go live and do this to keep ourselves awake. But we're going to beat her, Eddie. I'm telling you.
Here's what Cruise Nuts has to say.
Cruise Nuts says, Chet and Robin, love the ways you guys dress that part of the event. You would love our Halloween parties. I guarantee we would love your Halloween parties.
I guarantee we would too.
And one day we're going to make it happen.
The only problem with October for me is that is the end of the fiscal year, and we've got the old budget ending and the new budget being approved, and I'm not allowed to take time off for half of October and the last half of October and the first half of November. But in 7 years, 4 months, and 2 days, I will be able to.
Well, even while still working at the sheriff's department, October, we couldn't take off because I had to do all the inventory and all that stuff and make sure everything got ordered accordingly to the budget, which once again is a budgeting thing.
Yep. And Z-Man said that he joined the Sea Lake Journeys Creator Spotlight on Facebook. Eddie, I hope that you... Z-Man, I hope that you enjoy that. And just so everyone knows, basically the only rules are it must be family, it must be YouTube and Facebook friendly, and you're only allowed to put one post a day. And that's only so that no one monopolizes it. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
And no yodeling. That's the other one.
Oh, and Ocean's just saying good morning to everybody. Okay. And good morning to the Bone Tired Travelers.
There they are. Get bone tired. You know what? You had
see that computer is at the bottom. That's how long it took me to get there.
So I have to give you a honk just for waiting for us, Bone Tired. We appreciate it.
And was it Cruise Nuts that said about our costumes? You should have seen our Halloween costumes this year when we did our live. I was
go back to our Halloween show and check out our costumes. See what you think of them.
Because Chet was who are you?
Lord Bones.
Lord Bones, and I was Lady Evil.
Yeah. How about that?
Chet looking fly this morning.
I'm glad. Look at that hat, Eddie.
He said that was his. He says that was his Mr. T starter kit. If you don't know who Mr. T is, we're showing our age. Yeah. And Tanisha always brings us the day of the day. Good morning, lovely lady.
Thank you, Tanisha. And she says, good morning, everybody out there. Happy National Bacon Day. National Falling Leap Second Time Adjustment Day.
What is that?
I'm going to read that one again. National Falling Leap Second Time Adjustment Day. Yes, so that's part of that time traveling thing that we're doing this morning. And it's National Make Up Your Mind Day. National Make Up Your Mind Day.
That should be Sea Lake Journeys Day every day. Make up your mind already.
We don't know what's going on. National Champagne Day.
Okay, now I'm having champagne because it's New Year's Eve. So
me.
it's so funny because I bought me 2 bottles of champagne, and Chet's like, "You bought 2 bottles of champagne?" I said, "Yes." He says, "Was it buy one get one free?" I said, "No."
Buy one get one free.
He says, "Why'd you buy 2?" I said, "Because I wanted to." There you go.
Because I wanted to.
Because I wanted to.
So I didn't know if she meant I wanted 2 or because I wanted 2. Whatever. Anyway, it's also National Universal Hour of Peace Day, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Tanisha, at Leonard Family Fun.
So maybe I should get Z-Man to come over and open my bottle of champagne for me.
I don't think he'd be very successful with that.
Because he wasn't successful opening his own bottle the other night.
Z-Man, we love you, brother.
Oh, we do. We love you. We love you. Here's what Leonard Family Fun says.
Robin and Chet at Sea Lake Journeys are so glad you joined the show, as well as your support this year. That is so correct. Thank you for that, Tanisha.
Thank you. We appreciate all of you guys' support. Yes. If without y'all, we wouldn't be here. That's just saying.
One of our fantastic moderators right there, helping bring the show together. Because Lord knows we can't do it ourselves.
Let's see. What does this Ocean have to say here?
He says, "Hey, Mike at Cruise Nuts, I just read the email. All good. I'll reply after Sea Legs Live." Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's something.
That's something else.
So sorry. I never know what's,
Because she got her glasses on.
That's why I say Chet wants to say, because I just see something that has lots of words.
Hobby Farm says, laugh out loud, Chet. Yep, you got me laughing out loud at Sea Lake Journeys.
Good. Shannon from Shanster's Travel loves the hat.
Love the hat. There you go. I do look pretty fly, as Eddie said. Maybe I should leave it on.
So, and everybody's saying hi to Enzo and Ringo. That's because Enzo was up here begging. Okay, yes. What's another thing we got?
Okay, then we cruise on to July. In July, we went on the Carnival Conquest. And we did that just because we were still getting Carnival sending me stuff saying, basically, if you'll pay the
port fees
and taxes and $25, we'll put you on this cruise. I'm like, I'll take it.
Okay.
You know, so jumped on it. That's the same thing with the Liberty of the Seas. We paid port fees and taxes, I think $25 a piece, and zippity doo dah. So we couldn't pass up them deals. But on the Conquest, that was our anniversary celebration.
Yes, that was our happy and our marriage anniversary.
Yeah, 28 years.
Yep.
How about that?
28, 29?
28.
29's
coming up this year.
So technically on paper, it's only that. But we've been together much, much longer than that.
Yeah, but marriage is what really counts.
Marriage is what really counts.
Anybody can hang out together for 28 years, but see if you can stay married for 28 years, right?
So when we just hung out with each other, it didn't count?
It didn't count like being married does.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Right?
Move on.
So anyway, we invented the Carnival Conquest drink on that.
Yes, we did.
Sometime after the first of the year, we're going to get with Mr. Paul Vines.
Yes.
Over on the PSV Odyssey, and he's going to be recreating the Carnival Conquest just for you, the audience.
Yes, because Paul Vines, he has a YouTube channel, and he loves making cocktails and giving you the recipe and taste testing the cocktails and all that.
So we're going to pass it to him because he is far better at it than we are.
He is.
And he makes it more interesting. So we're going to let him handle that, and I think it's going to be great.
I think so,
I think we'll be doing the taste test along with him, and but we're going to let Paul handle that.
So let's go back and see what's going on in the chat again. So the Z-Man says that his live is going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern
That's
time.
Central.
So what time is that for us?
That's like 8 o'clock for us.
That's what I thought. Okay. And what does Ocean say here?
We so appreciate all your support that you have been giving us. You guys are the best. Love you guys. No, we love y'all.
Yes.
Y'all are fantastic.
We love y'all. Y'all say how much y'all love us. We love y'all more.
We love you more. We love you more. We love you more.
Here's Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark says, just to let you guys know, Sea Lake Journeys, I have Captain Kate watching the new one right now.
All right,
she's watching us now.
One day I'm going to meet Captain Kate because Captain Kate, she just sounds fabulous to me. I would love to meet Captain Kate. And you know, we did get to meet cruising royalty this year.
We did, but we're going to come to that here at the end of this.
And here's what Hobby Farm says.
Hobby Farm says, oh, darn, I was going to ask about the shirt at Sea Lake Journeys.
Somebody beat him to it. And good morning to Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. Good morning,
Jennifer.
Girl. And
here's for Chloe.
Oh yes, hey Chloe. Oh, Chloe, look, I took my boa off, but I have a fancy little boa, and look at my little things. You would like that.
You know, that's how it goes for over there for Jennifer and Andrew. Hey, Jennifer and Andrew. Chloe!
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. We're supposed to be paying attention to the show. And we're Chloe, can you sing a song for us?
Yeah, we took over the Z show the other night and just went all crazy.
I know, right? It did. Let's see. And let me see what's going on. What does Mark the Shark say here?
As of right now, guys, I've got the captain for Harmony of the Seas watching y'all. And I've got the captain of the Symphony of the Seas watching you as of now. And I've got Oasis of the Seas is the captain watching you now.
Oh, wow.
What? You got three
awesome.
captains on Oasis class ships watching Sea Lake Journeys. Mark the Shark. That's awesome,
Shark,
brother.
You're fabulous.
You know what?
One day we're going to be joining you on that balcony, having that steak and eggs with lobster on side.
That's right. And Captain Kate will be coming in to
this chef's table with us.
With us. Yeah, she'll be going to sit at Mark the Shark's table.
That's right. That's right. And what does Danny D have to say here?
I need 31 people to get to 300 subs.
Oh, wow, Danny.
Hey, you know what? You got time to do it. Who knows?
We actually need 20 more before our anniversary, before January 9th to hit 1,200.
Yeah.
And so we're hoping not only do you hit 31, let's just push it and say you're going to hit 40.
How about that?
Yeah.
Danny D, super supporter. Let's show them some love too.
And good morning to Raleigh Creative Travels. That's Blaine.
And Mallory. Mm-hmm. We're going to give them a honk. Good morning to y'all.
Let me see. What does the Z show say here?
Z-Man says, tonight will be very special. I have to go to hit 200 subscribers, and right now I'm at 157. I will be live starting at 7 p.m. Central.
Okay.
That's 8 o'clock Eastern, I do believe.
I got you down, Z-Man.
Check out that Z-Man. We're going to be there. And you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes Z-Man's there, and sometimes he ain't there.
Sometimes he ain't.
But he's always got a great live show, and he is one of the best interviewers, I think, of all. You know, he's way better at it than us.
Oh, and look what Blaine says. Oh, he's so sweet.
Every day is about my wife.
Oh, so sweet.
That's awesome.
She is a fabulous, gorgeous woman, though.
Yeah. You're way out of your league there, Blaine. I don't know how you did that.
Oh,
same way I did, I guess, right?
Eddie is saying that Z-Man is also at, let me put this up.
Z is on at 10 o'clock or 11 p.m. also.
So that's the same time as you, Eddie? 11 p.m. That would be 11 p.m. our time?
Yeah, 11 p.m. our time. Z-Man.
And Brian from Howie Cruise.
There you go. There's Brian from Howie Cruise saying good morning to everybody out there. Julie is feeding the kids, so I jumped on my computer. All right, Brian, we hope you didn't jump too hard. We don't want you breaking computers.
Oh, who is this? We just got a member.
We just got a member.
Oh, Hobby Farms. Oh, wait, it must be way down here in the chat that I haven't gotten to yet.
Well, good morning to you,
down
Brian.
here. Hobby Farms.
Oh,
wait,
there we go.
wait.
We got
okay, here we go. Hold on.
Let me get some squeakies here. Hang on, Enzo. We're going for a ride. It's Hobby Farm Rescue. They just became a member.
You ready?
I'm ready.
We haven't done this in a while.
Yep.
You start it.
I don't know how it goes.
What do you mean you don't know how it goes?
Welcome to the membership.
Welcome to the membership.
That's right.
Welcome to the membership.
Welcome
to the membership.
Woo!
Welcome to the membership, Hobby Farm Rescue.
Look, baby Enzo says, welcome to the membership too, Hobby Farm. He wants to say hi to all your little animals that you got there on the Hobby Farm Rescue.
That's right. Thank you, Hobby Farms. We really do appreciate it so very, very much. So, when I'll have to look and make sure, where I've got you in the mix and everything. And then speaking of our members, another thing that we're going to be doing for 2023, except for the seashell level is the only level that's not going to be included in this. On our lives, we are actually going to put in the description at your channel name. And so it's basically a link. So not only are you going to be in our end credits, you're also going to be recognized in the description of the video with an active link that will lead to your channel. That's another thing that we want to do because we really just we want this whole community to grow. Some of you are bigger than us. Some of you are smaller than us. That's not what it's, it doesn't matter if you're bigger than us or smaller than us. Sea Life Journeys, we really just love supporting other channels. And in 2023, we're going to be the kickoff for the Saturday stroll, which is the Saturday version of the Friday Raid Parade, where we're going to be promoting other channels that are participating in the stroll. So I'm so excited. I'm sorry, Hobby Farms, you just totally made me excited now. I forgot where I was in my own show. Where are we at, Chet?
I couldn't find it either, so I don't know. I was looking. I was like, go buy me some time. Well, I'll look real quick. There's just a lot of good chatting going on in there, which is fantastic.
Okay, so we were here. I know where we were.
Okay, you know where we were?
Yeah,
okay,
I know where we were. Because when we get back to Hobby Farms, we're going to put it up again.
Okay, I couldn't find it back.
I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. You guys, you just threw my soul so much. Here's Brian. So
that's where we left off.
That's where we left off.
Right, we left with Julie feeding the kids and Brian jumping on his computer.
So what I was going to say about that was I was chatting with someone this morning that it was so funny because she's talking about how I've got my YouTube channel. I'm a mother. I got all these kids going on. I have to talk to you when it's bedtime and they're in bed and they're not in my bed.
Yeah.
So I remember what it was like being a mother. I just have no clue how you guys are being parents of little people. I mean, being parents of teenagers, they got their own car, they do their own thing. But being parents of little people trying to do a YouTube channel, trying to get in softball and baseball and cheerleading and Girl Scouts and all that and church and all the other stuff you're doing. I don't know how you do it. Kudos to you.
I don't know how we do it.
And speaking of How We Cruise, they are a channel that cruises with kids.
Yes, if you want to see cruising, know what's going on when you're taking your family with young kids with you, this is a channel you want to check out.
Yeah, because I mean, they do the whole bunk bed, the pull down beds in the room. They show you what the room is like with the beds.
And they'll know more about the kids club and kids activities and stuff than we do.
I mean, we know that those things exist. We know that. I mean, we've traveled with our grandchildren before. We do know how the beds come down. We do know about the kids club and everything, but it's not our forte.
Right. That's their forte, right?
Right.
How
and we will, whenever people ask us questions, whether in email or in comments about, for example, traveling with kids, we always say, you know what, we're going to direct you to someone else that actually does that. We can answer your question, but we think that you would be much better off with someone that actually does that.
Yeah.
Just like, we travel with handicap. We travel in a handicap room. So we do tell people we can answer all your questions on that. Let's see, where are we at? I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I'm just Hobby Farms. I'm over the moon. I really am. Here's Eddie Lugo.
Eddie says monopolissets, I think.
I don't know what that means.
Monopolissets.
I don't know what that means.
I think that's Latin for monopoly.
Oh, okay. And good morning, Renee. I think I got one of these feathers in my eye.
No, you got that stuff from that mask in your eye. It's all over your face.
Oh, see, it's really all over my face.
It's all over you. Look like you took a pepper shaker and went like this.
See, I had this really cute mask. I was going to wear this really cute.
Back up there again.
I'm just holding it up to my face. I was going to wear this really cute mask, but the paint or something on it was making me sneeze and my eyes water. So I guess I got glitter in my eyes. Okay, whatever.
You got glitter all over you.
Do I really?
It looked like a pepper shaker, I'm telling you. I'm not exaggerating. That's why I keep looking at you going, look at all that stuff. Oh, my gosh.
And here I ask you every day, did I put makeup on? You can't see makeup, but you can see that.
Yes, I can see. That's very visible.
Good morning, Renee.
Good morning, Renee.
Kiss the wifey for us and tell her happy New Year's Eve. Let's see. And we got the Fearless Ramblers with us. Good morning, Fearless Rambler.
That's George, the Fearless Rambler. Good morning.
Here's Tanisha.
Oh, and Tanisha says, I'm celebrating Bacon Day today because I couldn't celebrate yesterday. You know what, Tanisha? You celebrate Bacon Day today, and we're going to give you a bonus. It's the last day of the year. Save a little bit of that bacon for tomorrow because you want to start the new year off right. Might as well start it off with a carryover from Bacon Day.
So if you've joined us since the show started and you didn't hit the beginning, if you have a live feed tonight, please let us know in the chat what time your live feed is, because Sea Lake Journeys, we're going to go live hopping, like bar hopping.
And if we don't find nothing for 10 o'clock, we're going to be hopping on our own stuff right here. And y'all won't
Eddie's
be
on at 10.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh.
They're on 11.
Okay, somebody. Sorry. I'm trying to write it down. And Destination Fun. Hello, you guys. So glad that you could join us.
Good morning, Destination Fun.
Fearless Rambler says that he is still relaxing in bed. Well, you know why he's still relaxing in bed? Because he has been traveling all over the flipping planet.
Yeah, you talk about rambling, living up to his channel name. He's been rambling everywhere.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm not the only one. I just want you to read this chat.
Oh, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation says, I also bought 2 bottles of champagne for me. Laugh out loud.
See?
She's buy one, get one free, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. She just bought 2 for herself like I bought 2 for me.
You're probably going to want to go get a wash rag because you're just going to keep doing that for a while. It's all, I'm telling you, it's all over you. You look in the mirror, you'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe there's that much stuff on my face.
And Eddie says he's on the sofa chilling with Alice right now. What better way to start the new year, right?
I know, right?
Here's Cruise Nuts.
Eddie just wanted to clarify that. Thanks, Eddie.
And everybody's just saying hello. Lucky Dog on the TV.
Lucky Dog. That's right, Lucky Dog. Y'all want to see the Lucky Dog on the TV? There he is. There's baby Enzo right there.
Okay, so what else you got over there on our news?
Okay, so we're up to September of 2022. That's when we got on the Carnival Freedom. You know that Carnival ship that lost half of its whale tail and it looked kind of funky?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we went on that one in September, and there was 3 other cruise channels on that ship.
Really? Yep. Oh, that's right. There was.
3 channels that we had never run into before.
Yes.
It was a Party of 2 Cruising, See Me Traveling, and SCT Adventures.
That's right. And their links are in the description of this video.
That's right. We got to meet all of them. What fantastic people they are. And I know most of y'all know See Me Traveling because they come on before us every weekday morning, or after us, I mean. Yeah. And before us on Saturday. But and we missed them this morning because we was at the restaurant. So, you know, we have to catch replay sometimes too. So like everybody else does.
And SCT Adventures, we only knew them from being, you know, like this on other channels. And we got to meet them live and in person and their lovely daughter.
That's right. And
And we ran into Party of Two Cruising, did not even know that they were going to be on that ship. We were in the port, and we were upstairs in the Platinum Lounge waving down at CME, and SCT hadn't arrived at the port yet. And we ran into Party of Two Cruising, like, oh my gosh. I was following Party of Two Cruising, and then we ran into them in person, and that was a lot of fun too.
Yeah, that was fun. And that was also my birthday. How about
and that was Chet's birthday.
I got a little year older.
He did.
Or a year better, depending on how you look at it.
That's right.
And that leads us all the way back to December. This month, we got on the Sky Princess again. Because when we got off of it in January, I said, we're going to do two things. One, we talked about we're going to start a YouTube channel. And second thing, I'm booking that ship again for December again.
So we decided to begin the year and end the year on the same ship.
How about that?
And that's exactly what we did. And we were totally surprised when we got on that ship. All of our followers were telling us, hey, Tony and Jenny and Dawn are on that ship. We're like, they're not.
We thought they was just pranking us or something.
Yeah,
so we
we're
like, okay,
no,
sure.
I can't believe that they're on this ship. Why would they be on the Sky Princess, for a 7-day cruise? No way. And then everybody kept saying it.
And then regular passengers that we'd be eating dinner with, they'd say, hey, y'all are a YouTube channel, right? And we're like, yeah. Well, have you ran into those other YouTube channels? Lalita Loca and Don Navigations? Like,
they said, we've heard that they're on the ship. Let me get some of the chat and then we'll come back to that
we'll come back to that story.
Here's what Mark the Shark says.
Mark says, Chet looks like a pimp. So I'm going to say, you look good, my brother. So let me see this pimp. It ain't easy. It's not easy, Mark the Shark. Be pimping like this, brother. That's the look I was going for, by the way.
Oh, my goodness. That is so funny.
Actually, she bought the hat for me. She brought it home. She goes, here, tomorrow you're wearing this.
And it was so funny because I was in the store. I didn't know if it fit his head or not. So it was this random guy standing there on his phone. He looked like he's about Chet's size and everything. I said, hey, dude, will you put this hat on your head? He just looked at me. I said, I just want to know, does it fit your head? He puts it on my head. He says, does it fit my head? I said, well, good enough. I never told him I was buying it for my husband. And hello to Leon Life, another one of our new followers / friends / YouTube buddies.
Good morning, Leon. You got a squeaky.
There you go. And here's what Jennifer says.
Oh, Jennifer says, Chloe loved it. Thank you for always being amazing to all of us. Well, thank you for that comment, Jennifer. We appreciate it.
Danny we've talked, I'm so sorry. And I totally went over this only because my moderators are awesome. Danny D, the super supporter. If you had, never mind. See, they're already on top of it. I was asking, could you put the link up for her? And it's already happened.
Thank you, Tanisha.
Because we've got the best moderators in the world.
I know it.
Because people in the chat were asking Danny, what would you like for us to do to help support you? And so there we go. Let me get back on track here. How about that? Gaylords. Hello, Gaylords. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Gaylords. I tell you what, we like hanging out with the Gaylords every morning before the chat. In the chat before the show starts on the weekdays. It's always a fantastic time.
And there's one thing that we want to mention about the whole subscribing to other channels. And so we had hold on one second. I'm just going to put this up. That way I'll know where I am. So we don't say just sub to their channel. We really mean sub and support.
Yeah, go check them out. See if you want to subscribe to them. It's someone you actually want to support. Right.
And if you don't enjoy their videos, we're not telling you have to do that. But there are YouTube. I did some research on YouTube recently, which I'm always doing research on YouTube, because we had a particular video that we got a content ID on, which is, first of all, is not a copyright strike. It's totally different than a copyright strike. It is a content ID, which means that the song that I used, the person that owns the rights to that song, we're going to be able to get the monetization from our video because of that song, unless I changed the song or deleted the song. So I chose to change the song. Well, we had a lot of views on that. Chet, how many views disappeared? Because we had some views that disappeared off of that. Oh, yeah. About 50 views.
Yeah, it was almost up to 200 views on it, and then it went back to like 150. And I was like, wow, that's bizarre.
Right. So I thought, well, maybe the view count will come back since I've replaced the song, and it didn't. So I did a little bit of research, and the YouTube bot system has been upgraded and is far more sophisticated. So this is what happens when you see your views drop and they kind of like disappeared, and you're like, I could have swore that video had more views than that.
Because you wonder, how can a view disappear?
How can a view disappear?
A view.
So that particular video, what had happened was the person that owns the rights to the music, they have hired other companies or other individuals to search the world, the internet world, YouTube world, whatever world, for their songs being used. Well, what those companies and individuals do is they use bots to do that. So they send these bots out there looking for this person's music, right? So when the bot finds it, number one, it not only has to find it, it has to verify that, yes, that is the correct thing. Well, for the bot to know that, the bot must rerun that more than once to go through all the checks and balances to determine that, yes, this is the song we're looking for. And because it's a quote unquote bot, those views are then removed. So that's why if you see your views go up and down, it was a bot searching for something it thought it may have seen, or it then determined, yes, it was what I saw. So sometimes it's just, I think this is something that I'm looking for. Let me make sure. But if it wasn't, those views drop.
And that's the first time I've ever seen views drop. So it adds up. So it makes sense to us. So if it happens to you, you just know that somebody's checking your music.
And in saying that, that's a lot of times why views drop as well, is because of those bots are searching your channel for something, and in the subscribing of it, the bot said, okay, that's not what I was looking for. That's not what I thought it was. And now that subscriber count drops. So I wanted you to understand that I'm learning more about that as well. And I am always researching what YouTube is doing and why they're doing it.
And I watch everything in real time during the day, and I check all the time. I'm watching what's going on. And that's why I was like, whoa, what happened there? And that's when we start checking it out and find it out for you so we can let you know.
Right. And so this is Destination Fun.
They're at the casino last night.
Oh, did you win big? Did you win big?
Did you have fun? Big? That's the most important part.
And Chancellor says, y'all are so much fun. Oh, we think you're fun too.
Yeah, she is fun. Hey, I'll tell you what, Chancellor hung out with the Z-Man and Eddie Lugo Studios and us the other night for like an hour and a half. Anybody that can do that is all right with me.
This is what Eddie Lugo says here. What is this comment?
I'm fluffier than you both. Not taller than Chet, but we the same size as Robin, Alice, and me.
You guys, y'all are nuts.
I know. It's hard to tell sizes, Eddie. I know. I'm about 205 pounds. This is an extra large shirt, and I'm only 5'9", so I don't know if I'm considered fluffy or what.
Oh my goodness. Here's a Fearless Rambler.
One day I'll need to try a vid on the raid. One more thing to learn. Yes, George, you really need to get into that, brother. I urge you to step into that.
So all you have to do, Fearless Rambler, is make your video a premiere, and Megan GM creates. She will tell you what time you need to put your video for. So you'll just upload it first with I do it like midnight the next day or something, and then when she tells me what day and what the time is, then I just go in and change my premiere to be the time that she's telling me to be. And she always says, always list her as a moderator for your channel. That way, if your links aren't working right, she can jump in and she can help you with that. So it's really no different than you putting up your own premiere, except for the fact that you don't know the exact time to put the premiere up for, and you'll just go in and edit and change the time. That's it. And let's see. Here's what Hobby Farm says.
No need to be sorry, guys. You are both so amazing to us.
You guys are so sweet.
We love you. We love you, Hobby Farms. Jennifer says, we took your advice, Sea Legs, and post our first video as a premiere today at 3 p.m.
At 3 o'clock. Okay, let me write that down.
Write that down. So 3 p.m. there'll be premiere.
That's
today. From Embarkation Nation. That's the name of their channel. So we'll go over there, tiptoe, and watch that premiere. And the great thing about that is people can leave not just the live chat comments like you see here with us, but they can go down and put comments in the video.
Right. And if one of our moderators is still here, if you could go find Jennifer's premiere that they have at 3:00 today and put the link up in the chat, that would be amazing. And I'll probably get done with you probably done it already.
Yeah, they probably already done it.
And what does Brian say here?
We just gave up on sleep a few years back. Hey, I figured out that's why old people always want to sleep when they get older, because they didn't get any sleep their whole life.
That's exactly why old people take naps. They're making up for all the sleep they did not get when they had kids.
We didn't get sleep when we had kids, and now we don't get no sleep because we're doing this.
Here's the Fearless Rambler.
Fearless Rambler says, right now, trying to learn Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, so I have not perfected Instagram yet. I'll just throw that out there. Instagram and Facebook, my own personal Facebook page, I knew how to do that. But when you put up a quote unquote a company page, which is what you are considered when you don't have a first name and last name, or Sea Lake Journeys, there's no first name and last name. The platform's a little different. It's a little bit more bizarre, I think. I don't really like it. I don't spend a lot of time over there. I do spend more time on my YouTube channel, but I do try to dibble and dabble in that a little bit. And I'm now experimenting a little bit with Reddit. So Sea Lake Journeys, we are also on Reddit, which is Reddit. I don't really know much about the platform. I'm just dibbling dabbling. And we are also on Pinterest. I do know about Pinterest. I used to do Pinterest all the time back when Pinterest first started. But I really don't know how to promote my own channel on Pinterest. So that's the other, experiments. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I won't do it again. How about that? Here's Shanster's Travel.
Hobby Farm Rescue, congratulations. I'm also going to join in the next couple days. I love Robin and Chet. They have been so amazing and welcoming with my new channel. Well, thank you for that, Shanster.
Thank you, Shanster. And that's why we have the $1.99 level, because it's very affordable for most people. And you don't feel like it's really cutting into anything more than 1 month cup of coffee at Starbucks.
Yeah, less than a cup of coffee, I hope. Starbucks is like $5, ain't it?
And Jennifer is telling Brian, what's sleep these days, right?
What is sleep? Yeah, Jennifer, she don't got no sleep.
Chloe ain't gonna. Chloe, I think, she's like 2. Is she 2?
No, I don't know. I don't think.
I don't think she's much older than 2.
Yeah,
3 maybe at the most. And here's what Brian says.
Oh, thanks for the shout out, guys. We love talking cruising with our kids. Going to let them get more involved in the vlogging this year.
And I don't know what channel it is. I really don't, because I don't subscribe to them. I just kind of once in a while their things come across my feed, and they travel with, I think it's triplets. If they're not triplets, they're just really close in age, and they're like little people, and their kids are on there going, so I'll make up their name because I don't remember what their name is. So Sherry, tell me what you did in Kids Club today. And she's like, oh, we did this and we did this. And then we went up to the Lido deck and they had a special place for us and we had pizza all by ourselves. And it's like, I'm always fascinated at this little girl because
you could do that on your channel.
Right. Because of her young age, she is so sophisticated in her talking. And, we did our video on Eddie that we met on the Sky Princess.
Yeah, little 7-year-old boy. We did an interview.
He wanted his own YouTube channel. I think that kids really do add something new and different to your channel. And I had a little clip of Eddie that I haven't put up yet. I'm going to put it up as a short of him telling me about the egg drop competition that he won, because he had a little medal and he won the egg drop competition. And they dropped the egg from the 3rd flight up down to him, and he had to catch it in some little thing that he made or whatever, and he won, and he was so excited.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, I mean, things like that, because there are a lot of, especially we got to go back to all the first-time cruisers that are out there cruising.
And it's a lot of younger people with kids.
Yes, it's a whole new market. Let's see. Oh, and then another thing I wanted to add, because people ask me this all the time. Robin, you say you sub to our channel, but I don't see it on your channel. We don't have on our YouTube channel what channels we subscribe to. We did that for a reason. We don't want to hurt anyone's feelings that we were subscribed, and then I was talking to somebody the other day, and I'm like, I know I was subscribed to this person and now I'm not subscribed. It happens all the time. Yeah. And I don't want someone to think I unsubscribe to them.
Right.
So nor do I want them to think that I never subscribe to them. And I don't want that to happen. And because I don't want that to happen, I don't have it on my channel of who
I caught one the other day.
subscribe
Somebody
to.
said, hey, I was watching for this show, but I never got a notification on it. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I missed the show the other day because I didn't get a notification. That's when I tiptoed over there.
And we were unsubscribed.
Right.
We're
And that's,
done that all the
sometimes
time.
that's why we don't get the notification. And that's other channels have alerted us to that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know how that happens either.
Right. And
Some
here's Mark
history.
the Shark.
Mark the Shark says, don't forget, Sea Lake Journeys, we need to sit down and discuss on how we're going to create the chef's table when we show intel
I know.
and share recipes.
I know.
Oh,
I
you
know.
know
I
it,
know.
brother.
We got to do that, Mark.
You know, that might be an episode. We'll create a chef's table.
Yep.
Woo!
And hello to Elaine.
Good morning, Elaine Hager, vacation consultant. Happy New Year to you also.
That's right.
Hope everything's going well for you over there.
And what does the Z-Man say here?
Hey, guys, if anybody's cooking the black-eyed peas, I forgot to get it from the store, and you can send it to my house.
So that is a great big New Year's Eve thing. Is it black-eyed peas and collard greens a lot of people eat for New Year's? I think that's what it is. Eddie wants DoorDash. Eddie wants black-eyed peas from DoorDash.
That's Z-Man.
I mean Z-Man. Z-Man. So sorry. I'm looking at Eddie because he put up the link.
Tonight's live. Eddie Lugo Studios right there. That's the link for you to join him at 11 o'clock.
Yes.
Alice beats him in Battleship. I mean, they play Battleship.
And Danny says she's still trying to wake up. And everybody's saying hello to baby Enzo. I don't know what link this is for. This is for somebody's live. I'm not sure which live it is. I hate the way that YouTube puts that thing out at the end and you don't know what it is until you click on it. But it is an active link. Thank you, Eddie.
Thanks, Eddie.
Let's see. Hear what Fearless Rambler says.
I know how to open a bottle of champagne, put it on a rope, and heave it at a ship.
I do believe that's called a christening, George.
I like that. You get a squeaky for that one, George.
The Z-Man tonight is going to be drinking coffee and Fireball at the same time so he can stay awake for his own show.
Coffee and Fireball. That sounds like a recipe for something. We don't know what. We'll have to stay tuned and find out. Hey, there's Bobby. Bobby says he loves my hat.
The most
the luckiest guy in Alabama.
Luckiest guy in Alabama.
Check it out, Bobby. Look at that. Hey, she
is,
got this at the Dollar Tree.
At the Dollar Tree, yes.
The Dollar Tree.
So what does Destination Fun say here?
The Z Show Cruise Fund. Please make sure you drink some water too.
Oh, yes.
You know, everybody is on to the Z-Man to drink some water. Even us. We were Destination Fun. We were telling him the other night, Z-Man, drink some water. So he took a whole bottle of water and went down the whole thing.
He did. He says, this is for you, Robin. I'm like, okay, thank you, Z-Man. I feel a lot better now.
Yes.
And good morning to Aaron Smith.
Good morning, Aaron. And hey, he says, good morning to Sea Lake Journeys crew.
Woo!
And Happy New Year. Hey, the crew, that's all of you.
That's right. And good morning to Keisha.
Keisha, good morning. Good morning to you.
And yes, awesome mods. We have amazing moderators. If anyone ever wants to be a moderator, we're always willing to take moderators. My moderator thing got hacked the other day and it took some moderators out, and I tried to put back moderators that I know we had. But if I missed you and you see that you should be a moderator and you want to be a moderator, just let me know and I'll put you back again.
We'll make it happen.
And if you don't know how to be a moderator, the only way you're going to learn how to be a moderator is to be a moderator.
That's right.
That's it.
I'll tell you.
The only way you're going to learn how to do a YouTube channel is have a YouTube channel.
We're going to learn to wash them dishes. Get in there and wash them.
Here's Destination Fun.
Jennifer at Embarkation Nation. We will miss the premiere, but we'll watch the replay.
There you go.
Can't wait to
Hashtag
see it.
replay. Love
Hashtag replay. Hey, we live on it. We love it. And we do it ourselves.
Did we say hi to Keisha?
We're going to say it again.
Okay.
Hi, Keisha. Hey, let me tell you, she's part of, when she's not here in the live, she's always a hashtag replay and always leaves us a fantastic comment. Let me tell you, uplifting, inspiring.
She really is.
You know, I read stuff that she writes and I just feel like $1 million.
I know. Between Lori Barber and Keisha and Lenny, if I'm feeling like, I just don't know if my YouTube channel is going where it's going, I don't know if people still like us, they hate us or what. I'll go back and I'll read comments. I don't care if they're a month old, from Keisha and Lenny and Lori Barber and Mark the Shark, and poof, there I am. I'm right back in the game again.
I tell you, pumps you up. So, hey,
it really does.
Hobby Farm says the mods here are great.
Yeah,
they are fantastic. They really are. And Hobby Farm says, I love Baby Enzo and Ringo. Baby Enzo says, we love you too, Hobby Farms. He wants to come stay at your farm for a week for vacation when we're on a cruise. How about that?
There we go. What's Martin Shark have to say?
Sea Lake Journeys. Finally, I got to meet Mr. Michael Bailey, the CEO of Royal Caribbean, and got him to subscribe. And he's watching you right now. Hey, Michael Bailey, CEO of Royal Caribbean.
Hi, so nice to meet you.
We've only been on one of your ships, but you know what? We'll have to get on another one.
There you go.
We will.
Here's the Z-Man.
The Z-Man says, question, would you guys go line up in Times Square right now for New Year's Eve?
No.
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 I was going to say, let me think about it. No.
Yeah, let me think about it. No. Mark is John Harold watching that bright.
John Hill.
Yes, Riley wants to know that. Did we hit all of our things that we wanted to say about what we did for 2022?
We talked about all the ships anyway, briefly.
And Jennifer from Embarkation Nation, that's an excellent explanation. We wondered about view count changes as well. So yes, and I'm not perfect at any of this. Like I said, there are channels out there that are bigger than me and smaller than me. But what I do is I am big on research. I guess it's because I'm an accountant and I want to know why. I want to know why you charged that $1,000 to that project, and that project is for a hurricane. I guess that's because that's me.
And we do we're like a bookend. She looks and see what they say is going on. I look at what's actually going on, see if I can figure it out myself, and then we try to see if the two line up with each other. That way we kind of figured out what's right and what's not.
And that's like, I vidIQ and TubeBuddy. They'll say a lot of times, you need to do this. I'll tell you one thing that they used to say. They used to say, when we first started our YouTube channel, they used to say, make sure you're asking everyone to subscribe and like at the beginning of your video.
Yep, before you start your video, ask them to subscribe.
We did. If you look back at our old videos, we're doing that in the beginning of the video.
Yep.
And then they said, you know what? You should not be doing that until you've offered your audience something. They're not why you're asking them to subscribe and like to you, and you haven't even offered them anything yet. So you should actually put that either in the middle of your video or at the end of your video after you have offered your audience something.
Well, yeah, they change it. First they said it in the beginning, then they said it at the end, then they said it in the middle. So it's going to change. So don't worry about if you're getting everything right, because maybe what you're doing ain't right today, but next month it'll be the thing to do.
Oh, and you know what? We were going to go back to the Sky Princess when we were on the Sky Princess in December, and we met Cruising Royalty.
Oh, that's where we were at.
So we had met Jenny first. She was in the casino
and
playing
Jenny is
slots.
Who?
Jenny B.
Jenny
the
who?
Beautiful Jenny B.
But what is she associated with? We talked about this.
Lalita Loca.
Lalita Loca, the channel. That's right.
The channel.
Channel Lalita Loca.
Yes. So we met her first. She was playing slots. Oh, I do see the glitter on me now.
Oh, it's all over.
She was playing slots, and I gave her candy, and she was so sweet. She is the sweetest, most precious woman you will ever meet.
Yeah, if anybody, I think, you can tell sometimes just meeting somebody right away, you get a vibe from them. I don't think if anybody told me anything bad about her, I instantly would not believe it.
No.
I instantly be like, no, I don't think so.
Mm-mm. And then we saw Tony, her husband from Lalita Loca, playing, I don't know what he's playing. He's at one of those table games, blackjack or whatever, but we were not going to go over there and interrupt him. But we did see him a few days later standing outside Alfredo's Pizza. And he called us over because he was standing there talking to a couple that he was having lunch with. And I think it was Jenny's parents or Jenny's sister, Jenny's sister and her husband. They were having lunch together, and we were not going to go up and intrude on their personal space. But he called us over.
And I think he called us over because this was like the day before we got off the ship, the last sea day. And I think he got bombarded with people because people kept telling us, well, we told them to look out for y'all, look out for Sea Lake Journeys. And I'm like, this guy's probably heard this so much this week because we heard it so much.
And of course, we're wearing our t-shirts.
Yeah, every day we wear a different Sea Lake Journey shirt. And I think he probably just heard it so much, and he saw us with the shirts on. He's like, oh, this is the people I keep hearing about. Hey, y'all. Mm-hmm. So he waved us over. That's the only reason we approached him.
And then later that night, we ran into Don in one of the gift stores. And we had a lovely conversation with him as well. So, we met Cruising Royalty. That's Cruising Royalty right there.
Yeah. If you look at layers like that in society, they would be considered that, I would think. They're two of the biggest channels in cruising. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, though, they came across exactly as you see them on the channel, if not nicer.
Yeah, and and that's another thing too. If you go back and you look at their vlogs in the very beginning, they weren't that great. Tony was so shy and reserved and
kind of stiff.
And Don, it took Don forever to tell you what his point was. It was like I wanted to walk up to him and slap him on his back, like give him the Heimlich maneuver and say, "Spit it out, dude. Tell me what you want to say." And now they've become so, they've grown and they've matured in their channel. And people say, well, I'm too embarrassed. I'm too shy. I don't know if I'll do it good enough. The only way you're going to grow in it is to get out there and do it. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Maybe Enzo wants something.
He wants everything. Let me see what's going on.
But they really did come across as super nice. Don, we saw him in one of the stores there, Princess stores. And we said, hey, talking to him there for a minute. He said, "Can we get a picture with you while we're here?" And he says, "Oh, let's go outside and in front of the Christmas decorations, get a better picture." We're like,
right,
wow, okay, that was really cool.
So Aaron Smith says, so the robo views disappear regardless of whether or not the music matches.
That's what it looks like.
That's well, from what I read about what it is let's just say we did our own version of the 12 Days of Christmas. Okay. So the robot is looking to see if we have any copyright issues. Maybe we only had one verse of that song that was copyright, and the beginning and the end was our own. It's looking, and it has to look more than once because it looks and it says, oh, look, is that it? I'm not really sure. Let me keep looking. Oh, that may be another one. Let me keep looking. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that would be another one. And then it has to start all over again and re-verify. That first one, no, I was mistaken. That wasn't it. And that's what it has to do. And it has to look more than once, whether or not the music matches. It's looking to see, does it match?
Yeah, so this is kind of new thing to us too, looking at that. I've never seen a whack down like that. Because like I say, we had about 200 views. Next thing I know, we lost 40 or 50 views.
Right. And
I don't know the exact number, but it was a good size number that you would notice.
And one thing about the robots is during COVID, where we live at, there is a lot of elderly people in our community. We are a high volume of elderly people. And so we were doing what was that? Shopping for people. We were shopping for people.
Instacart.
We were shopping for people because, they didn't want to go out because they're already, what do you call that?
Compromised. Compromised, yeah.
And we had been doing Instacart for almost 9 months. And all of a sudden, now we're not getting anything. And we had 100% positive remarks, not one negative remark. We delivered on time. And I shop for people like I was shopping for myself.
That's right.
Chet would look at the tomato. If it's got a bad spot, I'm not getting that tomato. I mean, we literally, and when I had bananas, I would message them and say, listen, all these bananas are pretty brown spots. Do you like bananas with brown spots, or do you want me to skip the bananas? So we shopped for people like it was us. So we had perfect scores. All of a sudden, we weren't getting any jobs.
Just dried up one day.
I was like, what's up with that? It's because the bots. And so I really learned a lot about bots in that program. And because of the knowledge I had with the bots in that program is why with some of the stuff with YouTube bots, I totally get, and I don't have to research that more because I understand that concept. So
yeah, because on Instacart, it could throw up like 8 people that want you to go shop. And you could say, okay, boom. Well, there's other people doing the job too. So maybe someone got that one ahead of you and this one ahead of you. So you get the third one or whatever. That's no big deal. But when they all disappear in one shot, it's like, how can 8 disappear in one shot?
Right.
So that's the bots at work.
And Embarkation has a live today at 4 p.m.
At 4 p.m.
So with the bots, the thing is that what you really have to, Ringo, you making me hot, dog.
He's a hot dog. You heard it here first. So you got
to remember, let's just say that Chet and I have music, and we want to know, is anybody out there? Well, for me and Chet to sit here and research who's using my music, it's going to take us days and days and hours and hours. So of course I'm going to hire a company, and that company is going to use a bot system to search hundreds and thousands of things on the internet, because you got to remember, it's not just YouTube, it's Instagram, it's Pinterest, it's all of these other platforms,
and it's global.
So they have to have bots doing it for them. So that, I'm sorry, I maybe I overshare sometimes, I don't know. I just want people to know things. I I just do. Here we go.
All right, Ray the Creative Travel says, Brian and Julie were too busy making babies to sleep.
Oh, we got babies in the future. Woo, I love it. I love it. There's nothing like a baby.
Oh,
I'm telling you. There's nothing.
I'm just right over that one.
Chet says the same thing, which I totally disagree with. He says, throw them all in a pot and pick one. They're all the same. I beg to differ. They're not. I had beautiful babies.
If you had a big pile of babies, you walk around and go, there's one.
Here's what Fearless Rambler says.
That's how the store works. Fearless Rambler says, what? Another platform to learn? Reddit?
I know, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Another one, Fearless.
Reddit has been around for a long time, and I do know a lot about Reddit, as well as Travel Advisor. They've been around for a long time too. But I don't know.
There's plenty of stuff out there to spread yourself around.
Oh yeah.
If you ain't busy enough and you want to be more busier, find another platform to put yourself on. The Z Show Cruise Fund says, hey guys, I just want to thank you for helping me get to over 22,000 views on my channel since I started in July. Woo! Go Z-Man, go!
That's a lot of views. And remember, views and watch hours are different. It takes views to equal.
You can't get watch hours without views.
Right, there you go. Here's
Seagull Media says, Happy New Year, Seed Eggs.
That's right.
Happy New Year to y'all, Seagull Media. And Aaron says, Sleep? That's a stoner metal band, right? Hold on, I gotta digest that one. Sleep is a stoner metal band.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. And Cruise Nuts has a great comment
That's
here.
Too funny for me, man. It says, we never worry if someone is subscribed to our channel or not. If you are, thanks. If you're not, okay, too.
So, and I want to, I want to talk about that because it does take subscribers, first of all. Yeah, and I see out there all the time, I've got the subscribers, but I don't have the watch hours. Or I have the watch hours and I don't have the subscribers. So this is my thing. Your views are what's important.
Right. The viewers are number one. You got to have viewers, views, and watch hours. You can't get the watch hours without the viewers.
Right. So I'm not saying that subscribers are not as important as watch hours. That's not what I'm saying. They all are all important.
Yes.
But what is the most important is the number of views that you're getting.
The number of time. YouTube right now, I've been studying too. I read books and stuff on it. And it says that they want, how long can you keep somebody on YouTube? That's what they're looking for. So the successful channels are the channels that are able to keep people engaged in YouTube. How about that?
Right.
As simple as that. So whether it's through just regular viewers, subscribers, YouTube don't care. Just get them on here and get them watching something.
Exactly. And Michael the Realist has a live today at noon.
At noon? Okay, did you write that down?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And here's what...
Fearless says, I subscribe to a lot of channels, but only highlights a few friends. But I love you all. Right on, Fearless Randall.
That's
the way.
Exactly right.
Yes, we're with you, brother.
Yep.
And Elaine says, hi. Hi, Elaine.
And here's Aaron Smith.
Aaron says, or create a chef's table recipe exchange among the members.
There you go. Oh, I like that too.
How about that?
And you know what? I do have some cookbooks that we got from chef's tables that we've attended.
Yeah, we've got a couple of them.
That's a good idea.
We can
Although I have to watch them not copywriting.
I think if you're following a recipe, you're not. That's not copywriting. I don't know.
But if I share the recipe, is that
we won't share it.
I'll have to check. Oh, you mean we'll have to cook it?
You'll have to carry. Hey, this is Aaron's idea. I don't
know. We'll have to check in about sharing recipes. Is that a copyright violation? I don't know about that, and that's another thing we pay.
Yeah, everything you got to worry about.
I know it, right?
Everything.
Here's
Eddie says, Cruise Nuts. I was advised to do that once, and I started getting subs.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
So
that's okay. Just roll on.
That's okay. We're rolling.
Roll on.
Here's Aaron.
Fearless Rambler. They just said open a bottle of champagne. Didn't say they wanted to drink any, right? Technicalities. Technicalities. I found that. That's right. You get it open. You get open on the side of a ship with a rope. How about that? It's quick. It's efficient. Guaranteed to work.
There you go.
Seagull Media says Eddie Lugo is a great supporter. I was on Facebook and saw his post for your current live. You are awesome at Eddie Lugo.
He is. I'm telling you, Eddie is the man. Eddie
is a #1 dude. That's another thing. Anybody's told me anything bad about Eddie Lugo, I wouldn't believe it. I'd probably have to I probably have to throw a tomato at them or something.
And, you know, sometimes people don't like you because you're successful. And there was something that I heard somebody say I know what it was. I was so upset. I'm just going to put this up here. That way I'll remember where I left off at. I was so upset when we were watching, I'm not going to say whose live we were watching, and I'm not going to say the people that they were talking about because I don't want to offend anyone. But we were watching someone's live, and someone in the chat was being so rude and disrespectful, and I'm sorry, mean, just out and out mean, talking about that person. And I'm going to use me as an example, okay? I'll use me as an example. Who does she think she is, you know, with, let me try to think. Who does she think she is with those little things on her head? She thinks she's cute or something? She thinks she's 12 years old? Why is she wearing that on her head? You know what? Sometimes people are just mean. They're just mean. And as I'm watching that show, first of all, the people that are in the show, they see these chats rolling. And I saw that person just get smaller and smaller and smaller. And my heart started breaking for that person because even though the chat was not recognized and eventually a moderator shut that chat down, it affected that person. Don't be so mean. Just don't be so mean.
Well, it's okay. My moderators will block you. I'll tell you what, though. I'm a guy that can take it. I don't care. I've had people comment on our regular stuff. You know, you're just stupid.
We laugh
or whatever.
too much.
Yeah, and things like that. And I just put on there, hey, thanks for that input. We'll consider your comments. Please subscribe to our channel. And I've had people actually come back and says, you know what, you made me laugh. I did subscribe. Even after they tried to insult us. So.
We actually had someone make a comment that was an outright lie about us. And I'll just say that the lie, and this isn't the lie, but I'll just make this as an example. They're not married. They've never been married. Why do they say they're married? And they're just got a YouTube channel just to show how stupid they are. You know what? You can make all the comments in the world, but don't let them affect you to the point that you shut your channel down. We have seen that happen too many times. People got so discouraged because they didn't have subs and other people had subs. And just be you, do you, and keep doing you. That's it.
Just be happy doing what you're doing. Yeah. If you're happy doing what you're doing, it doesn't matter what.
And here's what Eddie Lugo says.
Eddie Lugo says, mods and cheese. Meg's page on Facebook for anything about being a mod.
Check
it out. There you go. Perfect, Eddie. Thank you for putting that up. If you want to be a mod or be better at it, be a better moderator, you go right there.
On her Facebook page. And like I said, the only way you're going to be a great moderator is to go be one. And Gaylord say the dishes are pushing a little too far, Chet.
I know, right? I do all the dishes here.
Yes, Happy New Year's in Hong Kong.
How about that?
Let's see. Oh, and Eddie put up the link for Meg's Facebook.
Oh,
group.
yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Once again, there you go. So you learn also from watching people like Eddie right here. Aaron says, reckon a bot snuck in under the pretense of checking out your tunes.
Yes.
But snatched some mods.
Yes.
That's a possibility.
That's a possibility.
We can't rule that out.
I cannot rule that out because it all happens together. And you know what? It's looking for things that are duplicated and stuff. And so I actually have blocked channels, and they're mostly porn channels, you know, sex 399 or whatever it is, and some of those disappeared as well. So you know, I don't know, but you know, it's a thought.
Yeah. Elaine says, wow, the Z Show, that sounds amazing.
So the Z Show, just so you know, Elaine, the Z Show, he is himself. We encourage him to be himself, and he's just himself. That's all I have to say.
Yep, you go to Z Show, you're going to get the Z-Man.
Here's Aaron.
We love seeing puppers and kitties on the people's live streams. Ours have finally fallen asleep.
Thank God they finally fell asleep.
The one's down there on the floor asleep.
And it's so funny because we have music that starts our lives, right? And Enzo, he's all calm. He's back there being his own. The minute he hears that music start, he's like, what?
What's up on the chair?
Because he knows we're going to be talking. And, you know, we had a dog one time. We actually have some friends that are deaf. And they would come over, and we had a Chihuahua at the time. He hated the fact that nobody talked. We're all signing, you know, all four of us are sitting around the table. We're just signing away. And he's like, like, what's wrong? Nobody's talking.
He would run to us and look at each one of us and say, quit doing that, and start talking. It drove him nuts.
But our friend's dog only knew sign language. So when we would go over and take care of his dogs when he went on vacation, we'd have to, sign to the dogs and, tell them what we're wanting. And so our dog hated sign and their dog didn't know anything but sign.
Dogs, they're their own entities, aren't they?
Okay, here we go with some more chats.
Okay, Aaron says Chet and Robin sort of like a J. Holmes and Watson.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sherlock Holmes and Watson. Right on.
Yep.
Rayleigh Creative says YouTube changes daily. The algorithms change so often as well.
You can't keep up with it.
That's right.
It changes so much you can't keep up with it. And Leonard Family Fun says, sorry, I had a quick appointment. Stepped away. Oh, that's okay, girlfriend.
Tanisha, we love you,
back.
girl.
And Raleigh Creative Travis says, Tony and Jenny are awesome. We had dinner with them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
They are awesome. And I'll tell you, Don is really cool, too. He's sat and talked to us for like a half hour.
Yeah, and, we try really hard not to interfere in people's space, especially other YouTube bloggers. Even when we were on the cruise with SCT and CME.
Yeah, we didn't want to interfere with what they were doing either.
Right. And we made sure we gave them their own space. But when they said, hey, you guys want to go to brunch together? We're like, yeah, let's go.
Do it, yeah.
But we are very, very conscious of not interfering in other people's space.
Yeah, because we know that they're there to do a job. Technically, They got to get video, they got to get this, and in between all that, once in a while, you got to get a mental break. And
and everybody's thanking our moderators out there. Yes,
yay, moderators!
Thank them. And Jennifer says, yeah, Tony and Jenny, they are so real and so nice. Yes.
Yeah, Jenny really reminds me of my oldest sister Sharon.
Oh, I know. She is just Chet's oldest sister Sharon. She was a lunchroom cafeteria lady for an elementary school, and you got to love cafeteria ladies in elementary school because they're like, it's okay, sweetie, you don't want that, here, I'll give you something you will like.
I can just picture her and Jenny working side by side in the cafeteria.
I know. I could so see them going, it's okay, sweetheart, you don't have to eat those green beans, here, I'll give you some applesauce instead.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just so sweet, and their whole aura just exudes sweetness,
It really does. Really does.
And Eddie says, lose the brakes
and be yourself.
That's right.
Go do that live.
And Elaine says, baby Enzo is always the star of the show.
He is the star today, for sure.
The Gaylord says, that's my issue too. I'm way too shy. I can't talk to more than a couple of 100 people at a time.
Yeah, that's me, John. It gets over 10,000 and I get,
we love our lives to grow. Our lives are getting a lot of hashtag team replay. I don't know if I can handle that many people in our live chats or not.
I'd like to find out if we could. Let's find out.
And Chris Metz is out of here. They got to go take time to be with their granddaughter and watch the new Avatar movie. We wanted to go watch that movie. Typically, every year we watch a movie on Christmas Day. That was a 3-hour-long movie. I told Chad, I said, I'll fall asleep in a 3-hour-long movie. We got to wait until it comes out on Netflix or DVD or something. That way we can watch it and fall asleep, and next day wake up and take a
3-hour movie is good for like 2 weeks at our house. Martin Shark says, I was very fortunate. About 1 month before COVID, I was on Oasis of the Seas, and I had the honor of meeting with the famous Chris Wong, the casino host.
Wow.
Chris Wong blogs. Yes,
Chris
we have
Wong,
seen him.
Yes, we have seen him. I've never seen him in person, but we have seen his vlogs.
It was really interesting watching him during the times of the ships were trying to restart, him trying to get to the ship, and then once he got on the ship, it was a very interesting
and
story.
Brian says they ain't having no more babies over there.
No more babies.
So all the babies are now going to have to come from Raleigh Creative.
Yeah, Raleigh Creative, you're up in line next.
Okay, and so Jennifer says, have a wonderful day. Yes, telling everybody have a great day, that everybody that had to jump out today. That's it's awesome. It's wonderful. Let's see. Oh, and Brian says, Howie Cruz, you don't know that. You don't know that. You could be popping out some more babies.
That's right. My dad was in his late 40s when I rolled along.
I know, right?
Just saying. I was like, what? How did that happen, baby?
And Blaine says, not in the future. He met Brian and Julie, and they did not get sleep till years ago.
Oh, the baby wheel is spinning, and look at all them parents pointing at each other. Oh, it's your turn. It's your turn.
Here's the Fearless Rambler. He says, I did pass 1 year mark on Christmas Day, and I passed the 1,000K view mark.
100,000 views? Right on, Fearless Rambler.
Yes.
Go
So,
Fearless Rambler.
George, he hit a lot of milestones in 2022.
That's right, he
He hit
did.
his 1 year mark. He hit his past 100,000 views. He hit being on his first live.
With us.
I know he hit there was something else he hit. And I
Oh, he
forgot
got to
what
go
it
on
was.
a cruise all at the same time with us too. Back on the Caribbean Princess.
Yes, that's right.
We
That
forgot
was
to
with
mention that when we
that's
talked about
right,
Caribbean Princess.
We did. And Really Crave says exactly. I'm 8 from
1,700. But don't worry, views are more important.
That's right. That's exactly right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only 8 away. How about that? He's knocking on the
We're already subscribed to you, so we can't be one of the 8.
We're already there, Blaine. Sorry.
And Howie Cruz is getting back at it after the holidays. We'll be returning to our Sunday night lives tomorrow at 9 p.m. after the kiddos go to bed.
After the kids go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's right past our bedtime, but we're going to see if we can't hang in there with you. If we can't, though, we will catch it on hashtag replay.
And Fearless Rambler says, I have about 500 views a day. And
53% watch through. Need 21 subs for 500. And that's my challenge. Wow, only 21 to get to 500. Oh, Fearless Rambler, man, you're going to get it quick.
Yes, and of course our mods got links up like galore. I love that. I love our moderators.
Yes.
Here we go.
Aaron says, this is why we love Robin and Chet. They are super caring and helpful. They started a 2022 cruise review live, and the YouTube creator workshop broke out. It happens, doesn't it, Aaron?
So, you know what was so funny?
And last time, Aaron he was helping us out moderating on that one. Is he a moderator still?
Aaron?
Yeah.
I think Aaron is one of our moderators. Aaron, aren't you one of our moderators? We added you as a moderator not too long ago.
Didn't we add him as a moderator?
I think so. Anyway.
Yes, he is a moderator.
Yes, he is.
We had to add Aaron as a moderator one day because we had so much going on. It's like he just said, it blew up into a creator thing.
And what happened on Christmas morning was we had a live just going to say hello to Christmas morning, and it ended up being a creator spotlight. And we had people jumping in, and I'm like, hey, because that's what it's about. Yeah. And
Christmas Day. Yes, that's right.
Emma Cruz's, I was watching one of her videos this morning, and this is what she said. If you are afraid to share other channels, you are cheating yourself out of growth, because YouTube sees that you're sharing links and the whatever in your description. And what YouTube does is YouTube says, hey, we want to keep everybody on YouTube. We don't want people going over to Instagram. We don't want people going over to Netflix. We want to keep as many people on YouTube as we can. Oh, look, Sea Lake Journeys, they just gave us 4 links for 4 other channels. Let's send people there. Yeah. Because we were wondering, okay, our videos get thrown up to Lalita Loca. Lalita Loca don't need us. Where are our videos being thrown to? Well, then listen to Emma Cruz's this morning, and then I went and did a little bit of research. She's right. That's how we're getting now channels in our feed that I've never seen before, because we're putting you guys in our community tab, in our links, on our everywhere that we can put you guys, and it's throwing our channel out there more. So if that's why we want to share. It helps us grow too. It's all about it being in this thing together. And hello,
House of X.
Okay, do it this way, like they do. Oh, yeah. I see you.
I like doing it this way too. House of X Entertainment. The only people on YouTube that match our craziness.
I love House of X Entertainment. They are going to become part of the Friday Raid Parade / Saturday Stroll, as well as Shanster's Travel.
That's
you
right.
guys, you should have, if you didn't get your email this Friday, you'll get it next Friday for joining. And welcome to the group.
Welcome to the group.
And here's what the Gaylor say.
Gaylor say, change one ingredient rather than adding 2 cups of sugar. Add 1 cup of sugar mix in it, and then a second cup of sugar, and now it's a new recipe.
Is that how you get away with that?
New recipe.
We don't want to step on anybody's toes, And in the YouTube world, there's so many channels out there, and it's so huge. You're gonna step on somebody's toes, whether you know it or not, or whether it happens accidentally or on purpose. We had our apology tour. We had a video, and all I did was apologize because I hurt so many people's feelings because I stepped on them in one way or another. And you can't look at it that way. You just can't look at it that way. you're gonna step on somebody.
But look at this right here. Fearless Rammer says, Eddie is great. He's a great friend to us all.
Yes,
thanks, Eddie. That's right. Thank you, Eddie. We love that guy. Leonard Family Fun says, I will not apologize for removing a bully or disrespectful bandit.
There you go.
That's right. Tanisha, you know, sometimes if you got somebody like that, you don't need their energy. You don't need their whatever karma you want to call it. You don't need them in there messing around with people. Get rid of them. Boom.
And, you know, we've had our moderators say to us, I want to mod for you the way you want us to mod for you. I'm telling you right now, if you're a moderator for us, the way you mod for us, throw up links and get rid of nasty people. That's it. That's it. And promote your own channel. I get so aggravated at my moderators when they don't put up their own links. I get so mad at them. Like, put up your own link before I come out there and smack you. Chat, quit rolling through the chat.
I'm rolling through mine, not yours.
I know, but you're cheating.
How am I cheating?
Okay, so let me see what's going on here.
I'm cheating, y'all.
Yes,
Did you see
cheating.
that?
Stop
I'm cheating.
Here.
Hobby Farm says, who am I kidding? I love a lot of peeps here.
That's right.
Danny D, super supporter, says, yeah, I don't like trolls.
I don't either. And
trolls.
So Chet's voice is going because he's talking so loud. He gets so excited, he starts projecting his voice, and then it starts cutting out.
Rayleigh says, my mods know to remove people in our chat to remove that me and negativity.
That's right. That's right. And Brian says, you've got to love good mods. Absolutely.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And Hobby Farm says, true, there is no need to be mean.
No need to be.
No.
Go be mean somewhere else. That's
go
what
be mean. Yeah, because if they're not going to be mean on your channel, they're going to be mean somewhere else.
And there's some people that thrive on that.
And
it ain't us.
It ain't us. And
I want to be laughing. If I'm not laughing, something's going wrong.
And I love the way that everybody says hello to each other. I don't put it up on the screen because, you know, it's I love it. And Rayleigh Kravitz says, preach it.
Preach it. Just be you and have fun.
That's right.
There you go. Leonard Family says, we are doing good. House of X, how are y'all?
Okay, so here's Chancellor Travel. I'll read this one, let your voice rest. Chancellor Travel says, I have a person that hits thumbs down on every video. I know who they are. I could do the same thing to them, but I'm not that mean. I am not mean like that. It is sad how many people mean out there are. Let me tell you something. We got a lot of thumbs down on some things that, and beginning hurt my feelings. So I did some research. Do you know that YouTube sees a thumbs up and a thumbs down as equal? They say people like it, people don't like it. We're still pushing it out there. We're going to push it out there to the people that do like it. We're going to push it out there to the people that don't like it.
So they're unwittingly helping you.
They're unwillingly helping you.
Unwittingly.
Unwittingly.
They think they're being smart. And really, they're
really helping
themselves because they're helping you. Yeah.
So I quit looking at thumbs up and thumbs down. And we did a video with Chet and I having a leg on, and we got so many thumbs down. It's like, dude, he does not have a leg. Why are you giving him a thumbs down?
Yeah, I didn't understand why the thumbs down. Sometimes we try to figure it out, but it don't hurt my feelings. No.
And then I was so upset about it because it made our percentage of that video, you know,
like 73% thumbs up, right? 27% thumbs down.
So then I researched and I'm like, a thumbs down. YouTube says a thumbs down and a thumbs up are the same. I don't care.
And obviously it was because I think we got like 3,500 views on it.
I know. We just kept getting more and more views. I'm like, well, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Give me thumbs down. So don't even look at the thumbs up and thumbs down anymore. And we got like 40
subscribers out of it too.
I know. Exactly. We got subscribers out of it. So my suggestion to you is don't look at thumbs up and thumbs down because they mean the same. Let's see. Let me get down here. Everybody's telling House of X. Everybody jumped in with House of X. Here's what Mark the
Shark says.
You're going to know how I
christen. You want to know how I christen the ship? I sit on the balcony, have a couple of bottles of champagne as the cruise ships go by me and throw it and watch it break.
He does
not. He
not.
Don't do that.
He does not.
He's being funny right now, y'all.
He's being funny. He does not do that, everybody.
Mark the Shark.
And Hobby Farm says, okay, family, I'm heading out to get the fur babies are scolding me to feed them.
Oh, yes.
Because I'm telling you, I don't know how long it takes him to feed all those fur babies. But between the ones that live out in the pasture and the ones that live in cages and
they got cows and goats and dogs and cats and birds. I'm telling you. Yeah, got cockatiel in there now too, yeah. And rabbits and all kinds of stuff.
A hamster or something. I don't know what it is. Okay, so here's Moonlight Adventures.
Moonlight Adventures is on live tomorrow night. Not tonight, tomorrow night at 8. Sunday night at 8. Right. Welcoming the new year of 2023. And 9 p.m. is How We Cruise.
Oh, How We Cruise.
Followed by How We Cruise. Make sure you got that. Yep.
I just can't stay up that late. I just can't stay up that late. I love you guys, but I'm old. Remember, I get to sleep. That's when I get to sleep. You got to put the babies to bed. I get to sleep.
but I'll watch a hashtag the next morning.
Yeah, Chet does do hashtag team replay. If I'm really bad, I have to make a list of what I watched and tell Chet to go make a comment because I watch it on the TV or while I'm at work, and I can't comment when I'm at work. Leonard Family Fun says, "Hey Keisha, how are you?" And Brian from Howie Cruise say, "If you see us on a cruise, please come and say hi and hang out with us. If we ever see you on a cruise, we will absolutely come over and say, hey, where are the kids? They're taking a nap. Let's go." And Ocean to Ocean says that he agrees with Brian on Howie Cruise. If I ever run into any of you, we'll definitely you may see us from a distance. Like when we ran into Party of Two Cruising. I was coming out of the bathroom and she was sitting there and I said, "Hey, I think I know you." But they weren't talking to anyone. They were just sitting there by themselves. So I do make sure that, I recognize you, but, we may say, "Hey, we'll have to hook up." Like I said to Party of Two Cruising, I said, "Hey, we'll have to get up on the cruise." And she's like, "Yeah, we should." Never ran into them again when they were not vlogging, and I didn't want to interrupt them vlogging. So we never got to have a drink together or anything. But I would love to have a group cruise with everyone, but it's just so hard for us. We have to book so far in advance for a handicap room. It just doesn't work out for us. It's not that we don't want to cruise with y'all. It just doesn't work out for us.
That's because I'm a handicap.
Handicap. And Brian, Riley Craze says to Brian, "I will keep that in mind in 29 days.
29 days.
They're going to be on cruise together."
That's right.
And Keisha says, "Yes, I think I really am. But in 2023, it's coming off.
Ready or not,
ready
it is
or not.
coming. Just hours away, y'all. Hours away."
Mm-hmm. And Eddie says to Riley Crab Ties, "We'll be wearing a pineapple hat."
Brian will be wearing a pineapple hat.
A pineapple hat.
How about that?
And Brian says, "You better, Blaine. Can't wait to meet you, everyone." And those are the vlogs that we love to see, too. So
yeah, there you go. Gaylor say, Tony from Lalita Loca says, "It doesn't matter if it's thumbs up or down. Right. It still shows participation on the channel." I don't know if it's true, but he encourages people to hit either. It is true. We've checked it out, and it bothered us.
Y'all know me. I did some research on it, so.
And a number of views we got on that video in such a short time, it can't possibly matter. No,
it can't possibly. And the Bud Files is here. Hey, Bud Files. So nice to have you with us.
Bud Files.
Let's see. And everybody once again talking about our moderators, how fantastic they are. They are. And here's a new person we've not met yet, Miss Southern Belle. Write her down, Chet. We've got to go check her out. Hello, Miss Southern Belle. If I know you from Instagram and your name on Instagram is a different name, it's nice to meet you. Otherwise, welcome to the channel.
And since you're new here, you get a horn.
There you go. And I'm glad everybody already said hello to her and everything. And Z-Man's at 2:00 today. Z-Man at 2. Z-Man's always on. If you're looking for a live just to listen to, it's Z-Man. He's there all the time. And Miss Southern Belle says, "Mod life matters." It does, baby girl. It does.
Yes, it does. Absolutely.
And here Miss Southern Belle says, "I hear that thumbs down go away after a while."
So far, they've stayed on.
Yeah, we've had our channel.
We haven't seen them go away.
We've had our channel for a year, and all the thumbs down are there. It is the same. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It doesn't matter. I say again, be you. Just be you.
Yeah, I've watched that stuff myself on our stuff. So far, I haven't seen any disappear yet. Maybe after they're a year old. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Mark the Shark giving us more thumbs up again. Wow, we've got 32 thumbs up, y'all.
Oh, do we?
What about that?
And Barry the Brain. So I heard that Barry the Brain was in Italy last week.
I think he was, because I was over there, to check out the new gelato factory that's open over there, and I saw Barry the Brain out there getting gelato.
And another new person we have never met before is Gum Stain
Sports cards.
I'm assuming that their channel is about
Gum Stain Sports cards.
Those cards that you get in the
baseball cards.
Baseball cards, yes. Back in the day, it was Bazooka bubble gum. Was it that you?
Yes.
That you got the baseball cards in.
I don't know. It's like a generic flat piece of bubble gum.
Yeah. It didn't taste very good.
You didn't buy it for the gum.
You didn't buy it for the gum.
You bought it to get that baseball card that you hoped was going to be worth $1 million one day.
And Eddie says that brain, he moves all over the place. I know, don't he?
He's everywhere.
He's everywhere. He is. Well, we want to thank you all. I cannot believe we have been here for an hour and 46 minutes. We never do a live this long. And it is New Year's Eve. So we are going to be live hopping. And we may hop on some lives we've never seen before. I'm just simply I got my list of everybody that I know of that's doing a live. And other than that, I'm going to be searching lives out.
And if we don't find a live at 10 p.m.
We'll
that time
one.
slot, we will become the 10 p.m. live just in case. So, and then from there, of course, we're going to go check out Mr. Eddie Lugo playing Alice at Battleship at 11 p.m.
That's right. And so for all of the new people that that are new to our channel and new to us, we are Sea Lake Journeys. I am Robin. And so so y'all want to know why I keep our furniture covered with other things other than the furniture itself. Baby Enzo just did a skid. Here he's going to go the other way now.
Baby Enzo learned a new trick.
So Baby Enzo needs to go to the groomer, but the groomer is closed for the holidays, so that he has long hair, and the long hair around his little privates are obviously bothering him. So I am Robin. This is Chet. We are Sea Lake Journeys.
That's Baby Enzo.
That's Baby Enzo. Ringo's on my lap. We have a morning show Monday through Friday from 8 to 8:30, and we have a Saturday morning show at 10 a.m. Starting next Saturday, we will have a Saturday evening, 6 p.m. It is a Saturday stroll kickoff. We will be spotlighting channels that are in the Saturday stroll, and for the videos that are out there with that. And look who dropped in. One of our lovely ladies.
She said, I can't wait. Always participate, but I always enjoy. Thanks for the great live Sea Lake Journeys.
And we
Thank
love
you for joining us
too, baby girl. We do. We love you as well. And Eddie and Captain Billy has dropped in. Hello, Captain Billy. Captain Billy.
Ahoy, Captain Billy.
I have you down, Captain Billy, that you have a live tonight at 7 p.m.
7 p.m., Captain Billy?
Yep.
Right?
That's what I have.
Okay.
And until later on today, you guys, you never know where you'll see Sea Lake Journeys at. We will see you around the channel.
See you around the channel. Oh.